let's talk sun safety. The beach is just through there, as you would have seen by the B-roll. But this is no joking matter, people. Here in Australia, where it is, the weather is very beautiful, it's very warm, but the UV over here, the ozone layer, in a word, is fucked. And there's leaves dropping, and maybe some wildlife in the bushes, some big geckos, some big lizards, and a couple of bush turkeys or something like that. And I'm not talking about the people, no. People here to be seen, to look good all the time. However, the sun is no joking matter, and something that I encourage all my clients, all of my friends to do, and this came from a friend of mine who almost lost his life to cancer, and he wasn't someone who even really abused the sun or went in it, and he was pretty close to not being able to turn back. So every 6 months I go get a skin check. It's completely free. If you have not had one in the last year or even 6 months or ever, stop this video right now and go and book in for one. There's no excuse. It's free. It'll take you 30-40 minutes out of your day, and it could save your life. And that is something you can't put a price on. And then again, it's all fun and games until it's not. So I'd recommend doing that in the sun here. Best protocol, and I've had skin cancers cut out, well, preventative ones, nothing major, but I probably spent a little bit too much time in it earlier on here. It obviously ages you. There's a lot of great qualities in the sun with the vitamin D and what it can do for your mood and your melatonin, your circadian rhythm, etc. But again, it's balance. It's like everything. In the wrong quantities, everything is a toxin and a poison. In the right quantities, in moderation, everything is sound. And obviously everyone's a little bit different, but the amount of people here that just lie on the beach all day, and don't get me wrong, it's easy to do because it's absolutely beautiful weather, but like even now I've just come off the beach. I've done 20 minutes max. I went in the water, 10 minutes on the front, 10 minutes on the back. I was walking in it this morning, had my towel over my shoulders, I was in the shade most of the time, because there's only so much your skin can take. And then obviously it does take years, and those things can become problems. And then when you're older, you're getting things cut out everywhere, and you look like 70 years old and you're like 40. It's really not good. So moderation, like a burger, 10 minutes each side, done, get the out of it. In Europe, it's a little bit different. I'm not saying you can sort of still abuse it, but in other parts of the world where the ozone is a little bit more protected, if you will, or it's a little bit more permanent, it's easier, or it's safer, should I say, to be in it for a bit longer. You don't seem to get as burnt from experience. For those who are new to the channel, my background is British, Irish, Italian is a big one, so we spent a lot of time in Europe when I was younger, and in the future I'll be doing much of that once all of this COVID is over. And you can really stay in it a lot longer, and I notice you just don't get burnt, and the skin doesn't go red. It's a slight different intensity because of the ozone. And again, everyone here is different, but something to consider here is that there's just no point in lying it all day, because you can only do it for so long, and you're just going to get hammered, and then at some point you got to pay the piper. So enjoy it, get in, get out. If you want to stay at the beach, put something under cover, hats, get yourself a good pair of sunglasses. suntan cream I'm not a massive fan of, but obviously if you're actually in the sun, sunblock is the way to go, or even long clothing like my dad goes surfing, put a mask on, protect your eyes, protect your face. You know, long sleeve clothing, yes, it might be warm, but it's better than actually getting exposed to the sun and getting burnt. Personally for me, I like to use more oils and lotions, but having a lot shorter times in it, because I want to hydrate the skin. I use something called Melano Boost. It's not the shit that you inject into you, that's very different, which has some drastic side effects, makes you look like the color of a mahogany wood table. I'm not interested in that. But the Melano Boost is all of your natural extracts. Including oils, ginkgo biloba, and all these things that I can't really pronounce, but derived from minerals and whatnot to hydrate the skin and increase the tan, so you have minimum sun, maximum tan, which is the way to go at the end of the day. So I'll probably throw some stuff up here so you can see that. No, I'm not sponsored by them at all. I just think it's a good product, and as always, if there's something good and I like it, I will get behind it, promote it, or even just recommend it. For no purpose of that, I think it's a good product, and that is it. So that is something that I would recommend if you're out and about in the sun. It is a lazy Sunday, so you've seen some of the B-roll, you've seen some of the clips. I'm gonna carry on with my day. I've got a few errands to run. Sunday, I like to keep it chill, I like to keep it relaxed, as you may know if you watch my other videos, but just wanted to have a little chat about sun, because again, it's simple, but it is serious, and unfortunately there's a lot of people dying of melanoma and people abusing the sun, and they're just not taking it seriously enough. So guys, I love to be tanned as much as the next person. You know that, you can see it if you follow me on social, and if you don't, what are you doing? Go and do it now. _ Alex Connor, fearless _ training _ you're missing out on knowledge bombs and a lot of really good eye candy too, right? But more importantly, value as well. Don't just look at the pretty pictures. I like to make sure I'm giving something back. There it is. I'll leave you with that, and I'll catch you up when there's something else more important or equally as important or entertaining to film, say, or do, and all of that.